How about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Washington. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Here's Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. From beyond the arc and then some.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Stolen by Caruso. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive board. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second chance shot. It's Dort on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Stolen by Thompson.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Driving to the basket, pass to Washington. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside for Davis. Crafty move and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. It gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. Well, maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And it's Washington missing. The Thunder have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Washington outside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Back to Dinwiddie. From deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Williams finds Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Davis. And Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Irving against Caruso. Here's Marshall. No points so far. And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Williams, a screen on Lively. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. And the 3 off target. Here's Marshall. Dort defending. Thompson passes to Marshall. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Here's Hartenstein. And he buries his first look. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas, leading by 5. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen. You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Irving, and stolen by Williams. Caruso with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Out left to the wing. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Now Williams. Here's the pick. Fader on the way. Lively grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Dort finds Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
The 3 from Washington. He can't get it to go. Deflects the pass. Thunder trail by 3. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Screen by Lively. Irving for three. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
They grab their own miss. Puts up a three. Dallas, no good that time either. Oklahoma City has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Williams passes to Caruso. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Clock at 4. Dort, the pass to Williams. Launches it. Davis knocks it loose.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Irving, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Pretty finish in close by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Fades back. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Irving with it. Now Wiggins defending. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kessler Edwards. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. 24 seconds left in the first half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Maverick substitution. Number 26.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here's Dinwiddie, right wing. Davis against Williams. Outside Edwards. Outside Davis. Launches a 3. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Najee Marshall is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder. Number
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gafford with the block. And they get it back. Williams misses. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Second team foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Thunder shooting a nice 50% for the game. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks pull it in.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
Thunder on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Christie, covered by Joe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. No luck on that one. Joe with the defensive effort. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Lets it fly. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Joe. And Dallas with a change here too. Thompson's checked in. Marshall with the bucket.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Christie. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Dinwiddie. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 5, Lucas Dort.
Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
From deep, Holmgren. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hits a three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Over to the wing. Christie passes to Thompson. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Caruso with the bucket.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Thunder foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. Both free throws good from Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy is truly a remarkable talent.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Washington's checked in for Marshall.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Exum. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Holmgren. And here's the fast break. Pass to Dort. The three is up. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
City Crew.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Irving. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in at the three. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And Irving gets it to go.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
On the wing, Caruso. Here's the break. Here's Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Shooting for Dallas, P.J. Washington. 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
there will be 2 minutes to review the play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Wallace. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Second free throw, no good. Thompson finds Dinwiddie. Here's Washington. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
3 points.
Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the foul on Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Caruso against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Washington passes to Davis. They get it again. And Washington powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
They're doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Dinwiddie against Caruso. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. And here is Williams. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big 3-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Caruso misses. Dallas leading by 7. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Holmgren against Dinwiddie.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Washington outside. Pass to Davis. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
13 foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
He gets the 1st, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Thompson outside. Marshall with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Caruso misses. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Klay Thompson.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Davis can't hit.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. And they recover it. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Except
In this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Tatum against Dort. Here's Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Fires for three. Dort misses. Outside Holiday. Tatum against Caruso. Tatum passes to White. Tatum with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And White kicks to Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Taken away by Holiday. We're about 1 minute into the first. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Boston with it. Brown deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities. But he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dort against Tatum. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Caruso sets the screen for Dort. Caruso against White. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Boston. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said you can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thank you, David.
2 minutes.
Brown against Williams. It's Brown with the drive.
Hey, Brown can sky with the best of them. Terrific athlete.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three. Celtics leading by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Porzingis is doubled. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 7.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren finds Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Floats it up for Williams. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Takes the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's White. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Williams from outside, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was. They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Caruso, a screen on Holiday. From the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Celtics with the lead. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Williams outside. Dustin grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. It's stolen by Dort. Over in the corner, Caruso hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics leading by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And a new group in for the Celtics. And so he hits both. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the knee can rotate.
High, arcing shot, and Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Poke loose. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Williams for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Horford sets a screen for Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
A nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Williams. For Boston, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's the break. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Mr. Holiday. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Holmgren. To shoot, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
For Boston, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Shireman to the inside, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Celtics trail by 3. Right side Horford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Can you talk about a stacked roster? It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pritchard passes to Horford. No good that time. The Thunder leading by 3, and here they come. Wiggins from outside. It's Joe on the wing. Drills it from outside. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. Pass to Craig. Jacks up a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Williams kicks to Wiggins for 3. Again, Wiggins missing. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Shireman. Banked in off the glass. Shireman's got his first basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. Joe with it. Williams passes to Wallace. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Wallace has got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. Drills the three-pointer. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Buries it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pritchard passes to Craig. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
3 points.
He's just so productive. And Horford's teammates know they can rely on him because he always makes the high IQ play.
Now here's Wallace. Guarded closer. Williams kicks to Wallace. Craig pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
To the left wing. Here's Shireman, covered by Joe for the tie. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 3. Joe finds Williams. Back to Joe. On the wing, Wiggins shoots the 3. No good that time. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Tatum, that's for 2. And no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 5. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the 3 off target. Holiday, the basketball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Caruso looking for an opening. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Holiday. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, White. Williams against Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. That's in, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
Count that one for George.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Outside, Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. White, wide open, he fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
The 3 from Tatum. That shot missing. The Thunder leading by 13. Over in the corner, Caruso. Good work there as it goes. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Williams.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And so it's Boston with it. The Celtics working the ball around now. And White, the bucket on the assist by Brown. White's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Deflects the pass.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
The drive by Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Holiday gets the bucket. Williams for three. Buries the long-range jumper. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Now here's Washington. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Okay, man. Get up.
To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Irving for 3. Rebound Boston. Now White. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Now here's Holiday. And here's Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Washington. Another shot. Tatum can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And that was good. Porzingis.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And Davis gets it to go.
High percentage look right off the bat.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's Boston now. After the basket by Dallas. Here's White. Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Brown passes to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Holiday against Irving. Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Washington with the ball. Lets it fly from 18. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. To the paint. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
The lineup for your Mavericks. Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
For 3, Dinwiddie gets the 3 ball to go.
Confident shot by Dinwiddie. No hesitation at all.
The Celtics with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Porzingis sets a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And it's good for 2. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Cruising past the defense, Dinwiddie showing the burst.
Holiday against Thompson. Holiday passes to Brown. Down low. Here's White. 3 on the clock. The 3, Porzingis sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Davis. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Davis.
Look, if big fella gets his momentum going towards the bucket, it's just a sure thing for AD, and he's going to throw it down.
Tatum, a screen on Dinwiddie. White, the pass to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Brown gets the bucket.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes, and teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. Dinwiddie finds Davis. Launches it. Marshall with the bucket.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 1, and we'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Davis. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Tatum. Money from 17 feet out. Tatum's got 8.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Outside Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
To the middle. Outside Holiday. Porzingis passes to White. Back to Porzingis. And the three-pointer goes. 10 points for him.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound, Celtics. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Exum. Mavericks trail by 4. Dinwiddie on the attack. Davis, the pass to Exum. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Here's Hauser. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Exum, he buries it from 3. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Martin comes in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Craig is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Holiday. Lively passes to Exum. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Pritchard, defended by Thompson. Pritchard, the pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Craig. Tatum with a screen. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving looking around. To the middle. Here's Exum. Pass to Lively. Now Irving. He's guarded by White. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That one on White.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. Horford passes to Pritchard. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Mavericks lead by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Lively passes to Martin. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Washington's checked in for Dallas. 1:04 left in the first half. Irving finds Martin. No good on the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. 44 seconds left to play in the half. Shot clock at 5. Up and in on the layup. Pritchard's gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Shireman. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Martin. That one's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
It's stolen by Irving. He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. Here's Marshall, and that one is stuffed right through.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Three-point lead. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Brown for the tie. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. On the take. Out to the right wing. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Finished off the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Irving against Holiday. Pass to Christie. Washington outside. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Irving, the pass to Exum. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Irving. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
We got t-shirts heading away.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Edwards comes in for Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. Davis hits. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hauser. And here's White. Porzingis up top.
2 minutes.
Back to White. Intercepted. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run for 3. Dinwiddie. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Guarded by Edwards. Okay. Tatum punching it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive.
Check out Dinwiddie's hops. He certainly caught the defense by surprise there.
Celtics trail by 6. Porzingis sets a screen. Now here's Holiday. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Holiday with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm.
Dinwiddie passes to Christie. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, VA.
Hey, little exclamation point. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Davis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 11 points.
For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Caleb Martin out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Pritchard. Takes it inside. And that one drops.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets to him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Christie. 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Outside White. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. White, the pass to Porzingis. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Christie. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. Outside Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. White, the pass to Tatum. Off target from outside. The Mavericks lead by 11. Up top, Dinwiddie. Nails the wide open jumper.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Brown passes to Tatum. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Now Dinwiddie. Down low. Pass to Marshall. Fires for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Washington finds Dinwiddie. Washington, a screen on Holiday to the inside. Dinwiddie passes to Washington. 4 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Now at the line for
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
White for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington outside. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Now here's White. Porzingis with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's White. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Back to Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Holiday. It's Dinwiddie with a drive.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Spencer Dinwiddie.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
The kick to Tatum. This one for three. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. There's Davis with the three. That one doesn't drop. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
For three.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Dinwiddie against Holiday. On the wing, Davis. Back to Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Off the inbound. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's George in at the 3 slot. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he makes good on the way.
I can't find the excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to drop it in.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Stolen by Washington. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Davis kicks to Thompson. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis dishes to Thompson. Launches it. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Holmgren.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Washington with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Dort passes to Holmgren. A rebound by Washington. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. And it's Washington missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Marshall dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. And another shot. Here's Holmgren. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside, Davis. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Good on the shot. Davis has got 7.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Williams for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson surveying the floor. Dallas moving it around. Holmgren with the steal. Williams for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie attacking. Out left to the wing. Now here's Marshall. Defense right on him. Count that one.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Outside Williams. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 7. And welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Alex Caruso out there with Wallace, and it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. Mavericks leading by 7. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Back to Thompson. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Williams sends a screen for Wallace. 3-pointer. And that's an intentional foul.
Kessler Edwards. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. It's stolen by Edwards.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Exum dishes to Edwards. Thompson passes to Edwards. Exum kicks to Dinwiddie. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Door to screen on Martin. Williams from outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Trains it from 17 feet out.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Here's Dinwiddie. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game. Caruso finds Dort. Out to Wallace. Williams has a screen for Wallace. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Greg, we know about the EuroStep, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Williams kicks to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Williams has a screen for Caruso. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Williams with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie. Wallace right side. Pass to Caruso. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Assisted by.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Williams. Williams passes to Dort. With the floater, it's good. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Martin with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Dinwiddie dishes to Edwards. Back to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Edwards finds Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. Edwards passes to Martin. Ball's knocked loose. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Christie kicks to Exum. Pass to Christie. Back to Exum. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Up in time. The shot missing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing from Spencer Dinwiddie.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Christie. Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Christie. And there's the drive. And the shot goes down. Christie's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Mavs. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Here's Irving, and the layup is good. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
It's stolen by Davis. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The shot's good from Christie.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Christie kicks to Davis. In the corner, Irving with it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Off the inbound, and Davis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving passes to Christie. Back to Irving. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Wallace. Basket counts. Wallace has got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
1:44 left in the third. Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark, we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Mavericks leading by 13. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
A second chance effort. Holmgren with the block.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter. Dort finds Holmgren, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Wallace.
A good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Pass to Irving. Now Lively. On the wing, Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Wallace misses. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Thunder trailing by 13. So the Thunder 5 right now. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside for Davis. Now Washington. Lock at 6. Exum dishes to Thompson. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Thompson, no good. Under trailing by 10. On the wing, Williams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Caruso against Thompson. Here's Exum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Wallace against Dinwiddie. Outside, Dort. Caruso against Thompson. Holmgren in the high post. And the jump by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. They set the pick. Here's Dinwiddie. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And when Dinwiddie puts the pedal to the metal, he doesn't let up off of it at all. What a terrific player.
Williams. And he gets the button.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7. Caruso, a good look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Caruso against Dinwiddie. Caruso, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. All going up court. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, Caruso.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Outside for Davis. A three-pointer, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Down low. Thompson outside. Davis downhill. And it's Davis with the jam.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today. Relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's Dinwiddie. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3. Williams misses. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Thanks for that, Ali. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
To the paint, and stolen by Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The shot, and that one's good. Holmgren.
He does everything with intent. Holmgren, not the quickest, but it's hard to get up and block his shot.
Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. And Holiday powers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Back to Holmgren. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tatum with room to shoot, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range, and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume was very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Williams misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Caruso. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Brown can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Boston leading by 4. White finds Porzingis. Back to White. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. And he throws it down with one hand.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
The previous play is under
The game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the official...
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Celtics out in front, up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Tatum passes to Brown. Right side White. Porzingis finds Holiday. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Williams from long range. The rebound, Celtics.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And the jam by Brown.
There's the attacking, aggressive style that Brown brings onto the floor. Give him a lane to the hoop, and he'll take it.
Holmgren. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston leading by 15. Outside Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sideline. Tatum with a nice shot.
On target from range. Boston's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? A terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Holmgren against Porzingis. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Tatum. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Caruso. The 3 from Holmgren. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porzingis passes to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 1:03 left in the half. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by White. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Lou Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Williams on the wing. It's Dort on the wing. Still without a bucket. And Williams punches it home.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense, and made the right call in that pick and roll.
Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Caruso. Knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Thunder trail by 13. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Got a hand on it. Pass to Pritchard. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running play.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Williams, Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Wiggins in at small forward. Knocks it down from distance.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Boston leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. Inside, here's Shireman. And here's Horford for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Horford with a steal. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Shireman's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Shireman. The 3 from Craig. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 19. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. And here is Williams. From deep. And no good. Celtics lead by 19. Pass to Shireman from downtown. Can't hit that one. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Joe. Knocks down the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Pritchard. Watched by Wallace. Pritchard, the pass to Craig. Here's Shireman, covered by Joe. 5 on the clock. Craig up top. Over Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Let's go with a 3. Joe misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Shireman. Drills it from deep. Shireman's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Cuts off the pass. The 3 is up. Hauser can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 21. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
It's a one-on-one situation.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Shireman missing.
2 minutes.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Boston again missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Sends it home from three-point land. Joe's got 6.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Wiggins from long range knocks down the long J. He has 6.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Here's Pritchard. Hooks it in off the killer crossover.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Celtics lead by 21. Pass to Pritchard. And the layup falls. Pritchard's got 6 in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
In transition, here they come. And the basket by Joe.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Hauser. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing is White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Boston leading by 19. On the wing, Holiday. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Williams. Thunder trail by 19. It's Dort on the wing. Puts up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And here's Brown for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams with the fadeaway. Boston pulls it in. White looking it over. It's tipped. And here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Tatum. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. So Dort's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. 4-3. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The ball's knocked loose. Dort with a steal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pass to Tatum. The floater, and White lays it in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The Thunder with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here are the Thunder now. Fires from way outside, and they get it back. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. White with a steal. Holiday with the ball. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
Mavericks to start out. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Exum, and there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
It's White on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Nailed from three-point land.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's White. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Exum dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Exum. Porzingis against Davis. Exum kicks to Davis. 5 on the clock. Exum finds Davis. No good on the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Thompson passes to Exum. Dinwiddie against Howard. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And stolen by Thompson. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Here's Exum. Off target from three-point range. Boston trailing to the middle, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dante Exum, first personal foul, second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Brown. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Brown. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Count it. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Count that bucket.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm. Everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Kayla Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
The screen from Thompson. Dinwiddie makes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 13 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Right side Holiday.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Porzingis against Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Porzingis. For Boston, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The tray. And it's White missing. Davis against White. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Derek White. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This is one of those nights where Spencer Dinwiddie has decided to take over, and no one's had an answer.
And the dunk by Brown.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Thompson passes to Irving. Now, here's Washington. Here's Davis. Still without a basket. That one good for 2. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Brown finds Tatum. And he drives in. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, attack the cup. Klay Thompson, more ways to score than you think.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Over to the left wing. Outside Tatum. Tatum won't be denied.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Pass to Marshall. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Marshall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum against Washington. Throws it down. JT.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Inside. On the wing, Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Porzingis. The layup off target. Mavericks leading by 6. Left side, Davis. Irving from long range. And Boston with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
Now there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly compare to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from White.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Kept alive. Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Tatum. Misses the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Davis. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Irving. No good on that one. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's give it. That was Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Holiday. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarter.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Ante Exum is out there with Martin. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie. And it's Edwards in at the 5. Home in the paint. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Dinwiddie against Howard. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Horford with it. Over Edwards. Horford no luck. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And the basket by Hauser.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Dinwiddie dishes to Martin. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to Edwards. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown for the lead, and it's good on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Craig. On the wing, Holiday.
2 minutes remaining.
Another shot.
2 minutes.
Craig can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Outside, Horford. Back to Holiday. Driving to the basket. And Holiday with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Right side, Martin. Outside, Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Spins. Craig scores off the spin.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Edwards. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Irving's shot is good.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the inside, here's Horford. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the ball.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and Dallas also making a switch. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Exum. And that one's good, Irving.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. A different look for Dallas. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Porzingis against Davis. Right the pass to Brown. White down low. And an intentional foul right there.
Najee Marshall, first personal foul, first team foul.
And here's Tatum for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Long range from the inbound. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Porzingis. White's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Celtics lead by 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Outside, Porzingis. White inside, working on Thompson. White with it, picked up by Davis. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Irving finds Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Here's Brown. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Davis has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that one's good by Davis.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
To the middle, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Holiday against Irving. Driving in, lays it up and banks it in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Irving against Holiday. Irving misses. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautiful to his teammates.
Now White. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Davis. Washington with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Dallas no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And White kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 5. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
It's hauled in by Porzingis. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Brown throws it down hard.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
7'6" wingspan sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Brown. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. Thompson for 3. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
Klay Thompson understands how to play with great pace. He knows exactly when to rise and fire.
Porzingis passes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Klay Thompson.
So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to spank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony Dort.